Good morning and welcome to Teacher Talk Tuesday. I'm Sarah Vogus, the Director of Marketing here at Washington Catholic, and I am so excited to have Mr. Ken Spencer, the sixth grade teacher here at Washington Catholic Schools, on with me
Hello.
today. Hello, Mr. Spencer. How are
Hello, I'm
you?
fine. How are you doing
Good.
today?
It's always a good day here at WC.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you're new to us here at Washington Catholic
This is
Schools.
my first year here.
That's wonderful. And where did you previously come from?
I was teaching writing at VU.
That's wonderful. So, what is your background in your education?
I began as an archaeologist and a cartographer, and I transitioned into teaching after I was working a program where we had high school students working in the field with us, an archaeology project. And I thought, this is great, and I'd love to work with kids more. So I then went back and got a teaching certificate.
That's amazing. And so, what's your degree in?
Anthropology, geography, and secondary education.
Because you have three
I
bachelor's
have three
degrees.
bachelor's degrees.
That's wonderful. And I heard that you are also a writer.
Yes, I am. As a side business, I've been writing for 15 years as a freelance writer and for various publishing houses. And I've got over 60 books to my
60
credit.
books. That's amazing. And you have your own publishing company
My
also as
wife and I
well.
do a little bit of small publishing, a lot of tabletop games, short fiction anthologies, that sort of thing,
Wow.
board
That's
games and such.
wonderful. Yes. And so, what's your genre with your books?
Oh, everything. Mostly it's science fiction and horror, but I also write some fantasy,
Wow.
historical fantasy as well.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to read some of your
All
books.
right, I'll
I'm
bring them in.
excited. Yes. Okay, so I this is your first year and you already told me what inspired you to be a teacher. I love
Yes.
that story. That's a great story. What are you looking forward to this year?
Well, the two things that I like best with students, especially with sixth graders, is we do writing every day. They do a
Mhm.
writing prompt in the writing journal. And I love to see what their minds are creating, how they're seeing the world, and from a day to day, Monday through Friday, as well as we do in social studies and geography, we do travel guides. So they'll choose an area. If we're doing, for instance, the British Isles, they'll choose a city or a historic site and they'll write a short bullet point. This is what's there. This is what I'd like to see. So
Wow.
it's getting them involved, not just this is what's in London, but what do you
Yes.
want to see if you go to London?
Oh, that's amazing. I love when we like really let the kids experience what they're learning.
Exactly.
That is so wonderful. How would you describe your teaching style?
I like to be an active teacher. I enjoy giving a lecture and walking around the room and describing more than what they have in their textbook. But
Wow.
I do vary it because some students like to learn through reading, some like to learn through IXL or any of our many electronic based enhancement tools.
That's awesome. I love that. That's wonderful. And what's your favorite subject to teach?
Social studies,
Social studies.
history, and geography.
I figured with, yeah.
That's what I've spent most of my life working in.
Yes. And I bet you they just have the best time because when somebody's passionate about something, it really shines.
Yeah, and that's what I hope to transmit to my students is a passion for learning and a passion for understanding the world and the history of the world and their own histories, their family
Yeah.
histories, and how that plays in.
That's wonderful. And what would you say is the best part of your job here at Washington Catholic?
The best part is the moment when the students have that aha, where their
Yes.
eyes light up and they understand a subject or they understand a topic, and then they get involved and they want to learn more.
And they're excited
And
about
they're
it.
excited, and that
Hmm.
makes me more excited to teach for them, and we
Hmm.
have a good day.
That's wonderful. I love that answer. What do you want people to know about teaching here at WC?
Well, I've taught at universities, I've taught at high schools and middle schools, and I've taught adult learners in a variety of programs. And the thing here that I've discovered that I'm learning in my month here,
You're just month, yeah.
my first
Hmm.
month here, is that the students are better disciplined and better behaved than you see quite often in public schools these days.
I would agree to that. They are very well behaved children we have here
Yes,
with great
they're
manners.
still children though.
They're still
They're
children.
rambunctious at times, and especially with sixth grade, you have to remind them of staying on task and
Yeah.
remind them how to be polite. But that's part of what we're teaching here. It's
Yeah.
not just subject matter, it's life skills.
Right. We teach the whole child here
The
at
whole
WC.
child.
Yes. Well, we are very excited to have you at Washington Catholic. Thanks for joining our team. And we're just going to have a great year this year.
I hope so. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, stay tuned for next Teacher Talk Tuesday to see who I'm interviewing next. See you next time.